rebound. Nice work, you guys. Here we go. Do better. Here we go. Work. Get in the paint. It's a fight.
Thank you so much for everything that you do. Amen.
And now, fans, please remain standing as we honor America with our national anthem. The Star-Spangled Banner will be performed this afternoon by the Thundering Herd Pep Band under the direction of Paul Cook. Thundering Herd Pep Band. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the players and coaches competing in today's game. First, here's your starting lineup for our visitors, the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. A 5'5" guard, number 2, Rebecca Cardenas. A 6-foot forward, number 4, Ashley Larson. A 5'7" guard, number 14, Bree Reed. A 5'10" guard, number 15, Deanna Johnson. And a 6'2" center, number 21, Whitney Johnson. And coach for the Thunderbirds is Chris Fetcher.
Good afternoon, everyone, and Merry Christmas. Today, GCU comes home to play for the first time since December the 7th, but they are coming off a huge win up north at NAU, looking to grab some momentum even more during the holidays. Conversely, their opponent, the Southern Utah Thunderbirds, look to spoil the day, grabbing only their second win of the season. I'm Alex Larson alongside Philip Katafimo, and while the record may not be where they want it right now, you have to really feel good about how the games have gone, especially consider the talent that you've played and those teams that you've seen. Ready for tip-off here now, and Larson good job to win that for Southern Utah, and now GCU's away with it as they will get possession. Here with Touchard. GCU, like we said, just coming off a win against NAU and a big one. Touchard good for 3. This one's a 3 ball, and this one's sunk by Jackson. Jordan Jackson. It's a good shot, and good passing right there, too. So now Whitney Johnson backs down Larson. She's going to be shooting all day, and she'll hit that one, I think, just inside the 3-point line. Well, 1-8 Southern Utah, so maybe looking to get a win here against a GCU team, maybe caught off guard a little bit. Hopefully not, as here comes Cardenas down, right down the middle, misses the layup, and defense just didn't collapse there. Well, doesn't get much easier than that, you'd think, in routine, but just missing it, maybe hearing the footsteps, and a foul will be called. Jordan Jackson gets the foul, the first one for the Lopes, and here comes Southern Utah. I get used to seeing that, looking Jackson to Touchard and vice versa. 3-ball here from Johnson, and Kiana Johnson hits that one for the Thunderbirds. Touchard. Wide, here's Mobley. Mobley's a great player, leads points for these Lopes. Driving in, now down low. Murphy puts it up. Nice arc on that one, and cans it. Pre-read, top of the key, drives in on Mobley. Passes it out wide, Cardenas. Had the 3-ball, doesn't take it. Up to the top now, Johnson. Johnson to Reed. Reed will take the ball for 3, guarded by Touchard. This one hits off the back, and it go out, so it'll be...
Looks like it might have been tipped off of Murphy.
I was trying to, I couldn't tell who it was. And yep, so it'll be a Southern Utah possession, and good try for the rebound, just couldn't get it.
Bit of a long 3 attempt by the Thunderbirds early on.
And with some pressure, got to question that maybe. Looking to get someone in. All the way back, guarded tightly by Mira Williams. Couldn't get it though. And now back up to top where Reed will initiate. Hicks coming. Nothing done on the right. Almost loses it, but keeps it. Now to the top to Larson. Larson looking for someone in the paint. Good job of GCU keeping him outside the 3-point arc. Cardenas to the right. Drives in. Will put it up. Off the glass. No good. It's rebounded by the Lopes, and here they come. Bree Mobley. She'll slow it down. Now out wide. Good job of Bree Reed getting out to guard Touchard there. Touchard looking for the pick from Murphy. Doesn't get it. Nice job switching. Now down low. Murphy's going to take a 3. She will just miss this one a little short.
Not a bad shot by Murphy. Great rebound by Mobley. Top of the key. Jackson misses it, but I like the extra passing so far by the Lopes. They're moving the ball quickly. They're moving the ball very well, and they're allowing the offense to get open shots.
One thing I'd like to see, maybe a couple more rebounds by Murphy. You've seen several times the ball's fallen right to her, but it's really gone off her hands, and she hasn't been able to control it. So I'd like to see that change as the game goes on. Now in the corner, Larson. Larson's going to be shooting all day. Nice pass in low, and Kiana Johnson puts it up and in.
Nice footwork there by Johnson down low for the easy 2. Lopes got to just continue with getting as much pressure down low as possible.
Touchard to the right, gives it off to Mobley. She looks for something outside the 3-point. Quickly doubled and forces a turnover. So a good job of the Thunderbirds collapsing and clamping.
Yeah, great double team there at the top of the key against Mobley. Mobley is definitely one of the most dangerous players on the Lopes women's basketball team. She's an incredible scorer, and when you give her open space, you're making a big mistake because she can draw on the defense, she can pass it out, and she can also finish down low.
170 points on the year, averaging 19 a game. So Mobley absolutely crucial to this team. Larson guarded by Gajewski. Can't make anything happen. Gets it off to Cardenas. 2-on-2, Touchard versus Cardenas. Looks for the pick, doesn't get it, drives in. Nice job fading off that was Whitney Johnson, and she will get fouled underneath. No, Thought I heard something. Thought I heard a whistle, but nonetheless, here comes Mobley. Touchard had a three ball. Don't know why she didn't take it. Maybe because Larson was in her face. Size difference huge there. Out wide, Gajewski. She's good at the three ball as well. All these Lopes on the court, lethal from three. Down low, wide open. Murphy, nice job, or that's Gajewski, nice job pump faking and lays it in.
That's a great job starting at the top with Touchard, not forcing that three and allowing the offense to run. A great pass by Williams to Gajewski for the easy layup. That's what I'm talking about, Alex, spacing out the offense and making the extra pass.
Look at this, defensively now, able to get a stop and get it back, so looking for a run of 4. Williams. Now to Jackson, passing has been very good. The off-ball movement has been key so far.
Yeah, they are definitely allowing themselves to get space moving off the ball, and an unfortunate foul there against the Lopes, but regardless, the offense is moving incredibly quick, making the extra pass, finding spacing, and getting easy buckets. Unfortunately, on the other side, Alex, the Thunderbirds are making their shots as well.
Subs coming on. Carly Jones is on along with Skyly Doman. And trying to get that other number on. I saw 3 come on. We number 10, Natalie Sanchez, the freshman from El Paso. Down to the corner. Passes it down low. Nice job finding Jones. Jones huge and fouled down low. A charge. So a nice job holding the ground by the GCU defense.
August Touchard she's a little bit smaller against the much taller Jones, but able to draw the charge, and now the Lopes go into this timeout with possession. So with that, when we come back, Lopes ball. You're watching women's basketball here on GCU TV.
Hey, you. Are you ready? Grab your pack, grab your tent, grab your gear. Jump in. We're going on an adventure. Here in Arizona, there's so much to see, so much to do, so much to experience. When I started my degree program at Grand Canyon University, I knew I was embarking on a journey. I never expected it to be such an adventure. Offering over 200 academic programs with a Christian worldview and nestled in the heart of Phoenix, you're never more than a few short hours from something worth remembering. At GCU, adventure is never too far away. Study hard, play hard, never stop moving. What are you waiting for? Come earn your degree in fewer than 4 years while exploring everything Arizona has to offer. So, you ready? Find your purpose in Arizona. Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu/AZ road trip.
Back to the court, 7-7. And Philip, what have you liked early? I know passing, but besides that, GCU has looked good at having been able to take the lead, yo.
Moving without the ball has been incredibly great for the Lopes, along with, like I said, allowing the offense to space out, and it starts with moving without the ball. Gajewski did it down low. She was able to space out to the three-point line. They're able to extend the offense more, and it's shown 7-7. But like I said, the unfortunate thing is that the Thunderbirds are also making their shots. But I love it, Alex. I love how they're not forcing shots yet. That allows them to be more aggressive later on, and it's looked like really good basketball.
I'll tell you what, if they can keep the 3-ball going all game, that's going to really force the Thunderbirds to collapse out and allow stuff to happen down low and in the paint for the higher percentage shots.
It's going to allow for what the Lopes really like to do, which is allow Bree Mobley to take over offensively and draw in the defense, especially if the Lopes are knocking down from behind the arc.
Yeah, Mobley in offense and defensive leader gets it down low to Williams, fouled, and it'll be and 1.
That's what I'm talking about. Bree Mobley allowing the defense to collapse on her, leaves Williams wide open for a great layup. You see it. It was a nice pass early on by Mobley, and Williams, great job to finish with the contact.
Like I said, Mobley leads in a lot, includes rebounds as a substitute comes on. Megan Camps, the redshirt freshman from Montana, comes on for the Thunderbirds, so early subs. Free throw good, and it's a 3-point play.
Great finish by Myra Williams to hit the layup and then get the free throw. Put the Lopes up.
Cardenas now passes this one over to Damon. Down low, nice job finding Carly Jones up and in. Nice job with the left shot.
I'm honestly surprised Southern Utah hasn't gone to Jones more. She's clearly the height advantage on this team, and she can finish down low, but it seems like what the Lopes are doing well, which is not forcing passes, the Southern Utah Thunderbirds are forcing passes, I'd start to utilize Jones a lot more, especially with the undersized Lopes.
Gajewski for three. It's good.
You cannot leave Jessica Gajewski wide open. She will hit that every single time. Great pass to find her wide open for a deep three.
Well, if they can keep this consistently going, GCU will continue to build onto this lead. Now 11 out there. She's pretty tall. That's Megan Camps, the freshman that just came on, but now GCU up with it. Here's Bree Mobley.
Camps with not a bad look in the mid-range, but here's Mobley with a better one.
Pulls up from about 15, no good.
Not a bad look by Bree Mobley.
Sanchez. Long ball, really no arc on that one, and that's why it rimmed out.
Couldn't get
Surprised
the
to see that one
shooter's roll,
taken.
yeah.
Yeah. Mobley drives right, comes underneath, puts it off the glass, but it's got too much on it. That would have been a nice play.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, Bree Mobley being able to create shots for herself. She does a fantastic job of that, and you know, if they get the three-point ball going early, you're going to see a lot more.
Camps underneath, can't get it in. Scrapping for the rebound, 3 Lopes will end up getting it, and that's a big board.
Not a bad post move by Camps. She just didn't finish down low.
Mobley to the right. Gajewski from outside. She's quickly taken. And now Jackson. Jackson to Williams. No one falls for that fake. She's outside the three-point line waiting. Mobley will take over. Looks to initiate the offense. They know where it's going. Pulls up just outside, top of the key. And now Cardenas will get the rebound here, and here come the Thunderbirds.
Again, not a bad look by Bree Mobley, just didn't fall her way.
That's going to be favorable to keep Bree Mobley shooting. Camps down low here to Cardenas, but the size difference denied by Williams, and that's a good block.
Yeah, good defense by Williams down low. And now we'll get to see Caitlin Lee, check in. She'll come in for Myra Williams. Give the Lopes a little bit more size. If I've noticed in the past few games that Coach Powell has been going with a much smaller lineup, having Williams at the center spot instead of Caitlin Lee.
Different schools of thought, I would assume. Some different
a little
games,
more
different
speed.
Opponents, right. Jackson passes this one off to Mobley, and now here's Mobley with it. Guarded by 2 quickly. Teammates need to move. Someone's open.
Someone's got to come up and
Gajewski
help
for
Myra.
3. Yes, it is.
Well, an almost broken play kept together by Bree Mobley as she finds Gajewski. And Gajewski, again, she's got such great range from the three-point line.
Drives, nice cross-court pass. 3 ball taken. That's Doman, no good. Pulled in by Lee, and that's why you got her out there.
Yeah, Caitlin Lee had no issue grabbing that one away from everybody.
Yeah. Getting the elbows out too, and a foul as a reach, and probably is going to be the call on Sanchez. Yep.
It's a little bit too handsy there by Reed.
Sub coming in, Whitney Johnson and Ashley Larson back on. So really been rotating players out here. Maybe that's to their small roster?
It could be to their smaller roster, just trying to get some different bodies on, try to adjust, I guess, against the substitutions of the Lopes. Gajewski's a little taller. Lee is a lot taller. You take out Murphy, so just taller lineup.
Fast break going the other way. This is Skyly Doman. Nice job of the defense recovering, and that's just speed. And now here comes August Touchard the other way. Guarded tightly by Larson. Gets it off. Gajewski wants 3, doesn't take it. Touchard may have it. Drives in, puts it up. No good, and this one pulled down by Bree Reed. Up and down we go. Reed drives to the baseline, puts it up. Not really a high percentage shot, and here comes Mobley, and the Lopes up with the ball.
Good defense on both those fast breaks by the Lopes, getting a lot of contact on the shot.
30 ticks to go, just about. 16-9 the score. Mobley looking for something. You got to figure they might hold, bring it down to about 16 seconds, but then maybe not. Mobley pulls up, nice shot, just falls.
Beautiful move by Bree Mobley. Just didn't fall in. Absolutely great job of her changing up her shot, trying to get some space for it down low.
Yeah, that would have been a thing of beauty. Pulling up a floater, really. I mean, she was floating in the air for a while. Larson down low, almost mishandled the pass back to Larson. That's nice movement there now out to the corner. Here's a 3 ball, this one no good. And Camps, I should say, Reed trying to hit that one. So that is the end of the first quarter. 16-9 is the score. And we will be right back here for conclusion of the first and the start of the second.
On the field,
In the pool.
on the court.
We wear our game faces under the lights.
But sometimes our toughest opponents aren't wearing a uniform.
Instead, we confront them internally.
Mental illness affects 1 in 4 adults in the United States.
And suicide is the second leading cause of death among college students.
If you or someone you know is fighting a silent battle,
please speak up and ask for help.
You are not alone.
Welcome back in. GCU with the 7-point advantage, 16-9 over Southern Utah and the Thunderbirds. But tell you what's got to be the story of this first quarter. Turnovers, 5 for GCU, 4 for Southern Utah. They got to clean that up, don't they?
Yeah, the defense has been playing well on both sides of the ball. Just some loose passing, some little soft passes down low. I know Myra Williams had one down low, and there was one for the Thunderbirds on a fast break. But so far, Alex, I'm actually very impressed with the Lopes and the Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds, of course, on the other side are just not knocking down anything. Whereas the Lopes are spacing out. They're led in scoring right now by Jessica Gajewski, who's got 8 points. She's been knocking them down from downtown. And I love the spacing. I love moving without the ball. The Lopes are running a great offense right now. Just continue to do what they're doing, and they should really walk away with this one no problem.
They definitely seem to have the advantage so far in the first quarter from what we've seen, but still a lot of basketball left to play, 75%. So here we go. Kiana Johnson looks for the pick, gets it from Johnson, drives right. Kiana Johnson to Whitney Johnson. And now this is Bree Reed, drives to the left, drives in, and that's going to be a charge. No. Blocking foul on the Lopes. I thought it maybe could have been a charge.
No, it definitely was not a charge.
Oh, well, shutting me
just
down.
Standing
right
in the way
there.
a little bit.
Seemed like she may have dropped a shoulder to me, but I guess I'd have to see that again. Off the baseline, Cardenas looking for someone.
Great
so
defense.
Tightly guarded right. Almost backcourt violation, barely holds it. Now here's Sanchez, Natalie Sanchez. Up top. Down looking, see, she cuts, nice job. Johnson to Sanchez, but couldn't find her cutting. Drives in, Bree Reed puts it up, a nice shot with the left and gets it.
A lot of contact on that shot by Reed, and she was able to keep focus and knock it down off the glass. Great job by Reed to get some space down low, too.
Yeah, that was a nice shot right there. And Touchard now has got it for GCU, looking to answer. Looking for a cutter, gets it to Jordan Jackson. Driving in here, put up, no good. That was Camille Haley, the freshman, and now coming the other way are the Thunderbirds. Outside, someone down low there. The advantage is Whitney Johnson on Mira Williams. Drives to the right, Cardenas. Up to the top, 3 ball taken by Sanchez, off and grabbed by Williams.
Not a good look from outside by the Thunderbirds, but not much you can do in that situation. They're trying to get Williams some open space Johnson some open space down low. Whitney Johnson is their leading scorer, but Myra Williams is playing excellent defense in the post.
To the left underneath, and it's up and in. A nice job switching to the left and getting it to go.
A great take by Jackson. Entire defense of the Thunderbirds drawn away, and Jackson finishes down low.
Kiana Johnson, nice job getting that one down low to Whitney Johnson. To Cardenas. Bree Reed drives, pulls back out, defense swarming. White everywhere, and a travel is called, and a turnover. It's the 6th for the Thunderbirds. Mobley checks back on here. Off comes Jordan Jackson, and to stay is Camille Haley for the time being. Here comes August Touchard initiating the offense again. Williams, Gajewski to the right, pulls up. Outside the 3 line is Williams. Drives, Camille Haley, nice pass down low, trying to find Williams. She did, but Williams couldn't finish.
Yeah, not a bad pass down low by Haley, but Williams just unable to finish.
And that was a nice ball, but a better block there. Haley just made up for it. Down low again, and Johnson will finish anyway. Whitney Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson just powers her way down low for that easy bucket. Not bad defense by Kajewski, but Johnson's just got the height advantage on her.
Bouchard in the left. She'll drive to the left, pull back right. Looking for someone, surveying from outside the 3-line. A nice play made by Reed, but able to keep it is Haley. Now she'll drive to the left. Nice job bringing it back in, and she can't get it to go.
Got to finish down low by Haley.
Yes.
She had a lot of space.
Yeah, that's a must at the college level. You got to finish that one. It's a nice move. And here comes Bouchard over to Mobley. Will she pull up for 3? She's dangerous, always can. That's a travel. Did I see a travel? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Foot slipped.
Yeah, definitely a foot slip by Bree Mobley. Not a bad thought process by her. Just foot might have slid a little bit.
Jordan Jackson comes back on, and off comes Haley. So her time, I'm sorry. No, it is Haley off, but also number 50, Mira Williams, comes off as well.
Yeah,
and that's in favor for Vanessa Murphy.
Yeah, I like the matchup with Murphy against Johnson. The height advantage is much more equal. They're much more of a sort of player type, and I like that Murphy can knock down the shots too. It gives the Lopes the benefit on defense and offense.
Comes Kajewski alongside Bouchard. They'll work together, now dropping in. Bree Mobley, one with the ball, nice little pass, got it down low. Murphy, size advantage, jumps up, puts it up, and a 3-point play opportunity. No, you're gonna get a travel.
Yeah, Murphy definitely moved her feet a little bit too much down low. She went up and her foot kind of moved, and she tried to get some space, just didn't really work out. But not a bad look by Murphy, a little bit of a soft pass down low, but still worked out for the Lopes for the most part, minus the treble.
Tell you what, that would have been a nice 3-point play and a chance to answer. Now driving to the right. Doman trying to find someone guarded tightly. Finally we'll find Whitney Johnson. Johnson tries to find a cutting teammate, but unable to get the ball off. Larson, Cardenas drives to the left. All the way into the corner. Puts it up, and there's the shot clock. So we'll have a violation and a GCU possession, another Southern Utah turnover.
Good defense again by the Lopes, surrounding the offense of the Thunderbirds, keeping the pressure on. Loving what I'm seeing so far by this team.
18-13, just about 6 minutes remaining in this first half. Thanks so much for being with us. 2 o'clock on a Monday. Nice to be back here playing GCU women's basketball. Jordan Jackson swings it out to Kajewski. A long 3-ball arc, just short.
Not a bad look by Kajewski, just didn't fall in for her. If there's anybody who can knock him down from that far, it's her.
Oh, absolutely. Cardenas tries to find the pick, doesn't play it right, and now gets it to Doman. Doman drives, swings it out. Larson tries to pull up, doesn't have anything as Kajewski's all in her face. Here's Cardenas. Drives to the left. She's been the catalyst really in the playmaker. Larson wide open. It's not a 3-ball, it's a 2. Comes off and a rebound. Still grabbed by Johnson, so they got it.
Yeah, Larson misses the wide open mid-range shot, but Johnson there to clean up the boards. The reason why she leads this team in points. You see it right there. She's able to grab the rebound and finish it off for her team.
Just the right to Bouchard. Almost loses the handle, keeps it. It's been a while since they've scored 0 points in the last 3:40 really. Mobley drives in the paint, puts it up, just misses again, and a foul down low trying to get the rebound.
Yeah, a bit of a reach in there by Johnson trying to grab the board from Murphy, but again, Mobley's getting the shots, they're just not dropping for her. She's been able to give herself opportunities, but unfortunately they just not going in.
Well, a timeout on the floor. That means we will take one as well. 3-point game, GCU leads 18-15.
Founded on the belief that the entrepreneurial dream is an engine that drives innovation forward in a global marketplace, the Colangelo College of Business educates and develops values-driven business leaders. Our graduates exemplify the principles of servant leadership and entrepreneurship. GCU's strong Christian identity informs the education you receive, integrating our Christian values with the business curriculum. The college features more than 25 programs from the bachelor through the master's level, catering to traditional, evening, and online students. These programs serve a diverse set of aspiring business professionals who not only learn in the classroom, but gain real-world experience operating actual businesses. Our students also receive unique access to Jerry Colangelo's legendary experience, leadership, and connections throughout the business world. Find out more at gcu.edu/business.
Welcome back. 18-15, the Lopes lead, but they haven't scored in the last 3 minutes and 46 seconds, and that's really got to be a worry.
Well, they've definitely had the opportunities. I wouldn't say it's a big worry. It's just more the shots just aren't falling. There's a three by Gajewski that might have went in, and then Mobley's been giving herself opportunities down low, but unfortunately, the points are just not going in. And we got Thunder over here, everybody's favorite mascot, America's favorite mascot. Thunder's, look, Alex is throwing his papers everywhere. Come on, Alex.
Not quite sure what, oh, shoot. Well, shoot. Yeah. Sorry, Thunder.
Come on, you can't litter on here, man. Come on.
I guess he was saying that I guess my papers underneath the desk were sliding onto the court, and that's dangerous. Thank you. Thank you, Thunder. All right, here we go. Mobley to Shard to the right, looking to get their first points in 4 minutes now. Jackson for three. She'll get it there. It's good.
Yeah, beautiful three-point shot by Jackson. A great pass by Tashard. And finally, the Lopes find themselves on the board.
On the board in a big way. Bree Reed now looking to answer here for the Thunderbirds. Sanchez gets it down to Carly Jones. Jones finding someone. It's Reed. Reed at the top, haven't been able to penetrate. Nice job floating off there and putting it up and in is Carly Jones. That was too easy.
Yeah, a little floater over the top by Jones. And they got Caitlin Lee back in to try to match up with their big men. But Jones just is able to find that one. Running a bit tall here for the Thunderbirds.
They are. They have some size. And Tashard for three.
Ooh, not a bad look by Tashard.
Not at all, but not the shot she wanted as far as touch. But fortunately, a turnover right back, trying to get Johnson wide open low, overshot her.
No, not a bad look, just off the fingertips of Johnson down low. Seems like this offense sort of runs through her. Very skilled big men down low, leading this team in points with 11. So far on the day, she's got only 4.
Swings it out, Jackson, a three ball again. That one just rimming off, trying to get the rebound is Murphy, but Thunderbirds have it, and now they're running, looking to make it a one-bucket game. Putting it up, just missing. Didn't get the trajectory on that one, and that one's won by Lee. And now they're running and gunning. Out comes Touchard, looking to make something happen. Mobley to the left, guarded by 2 right away. Touchard for 3. Murphy, way too far, and not the arc she wanted at all.
Yeah, not the shot she definitely wanted to go in, but not a bad look in the corner by Murphy. She can definitely knock him down, just maybe not there.
And that one will be a GCU ball, so neither team has really been able to make something happen. And a timeout is called. GCU takes it, 21-17. We'll be right back.
Hello, Phoenix. This is Jerry Colangelo from Grand Canyon University. You can join the GCU community by enrolling as an evening student at our beautiful campus in the heart of Phoenix. Earn your bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree to take your career to the next level. Engage with industry expert instructors and get the support you need to excel. I look forward to seeing you on campus.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu.
Welcome back inside GCU Arena, 21-17, the Lopes lead, but it's really been a completely different first quarter and second quarter, really for both teams.
Yeah, scoring has just been increasingly down since the second quarter, and actually since the end of the first quarter, and the second quarter has followed suit. So far, only 3 points have been scored by both teams, and we're we're about 2 minutes away from the end of the first half.
Yeah, just about 2:20. Jordan Jackson gets down low. Lee swings it out, and
3 in the key.
3 in the key down low for Lee. So now really nothing working for GCU. They try to get someone in the post and post up. Can't happen.
Well, she was just in the post a little too long. It wasn't a bad idea. They get it to Lee, and then Lee had Tashard wide open on the corner, but just held on to it just a little too long.
And maybe it's one extra pass they need to make to get that open three-baller in the paint. Down low to the left, now putting this one up is Jones, and she'll hit it.
Yeah, nice shot.
21-19, yep.
Yeah, top of the key, easy shot for Jones. And finally, she gets the Thunderbirds on the board.
Yeah, it's been a while since they've scored, too.
Yeah.
Now to the left. Drives. Swings it all the way out. Mobley picked by Lee. She's wide open, pulls up. Just inside the three-point line, it's good.
Well, it starts off with a great screen by Caitlin Lee, and like we said, Alex, you give Bree Mobley space, she's going to make you pay. And right there, a beautiful mid-range jumper knocks down for Bree Mobley.
Nice reaction there by Mobley. Kicked ball, though. That's obviously illegal. You can't do that. But, you know, sports instincts will take over, and you try and get a ball past an athlete, they're going to try and stop it. Down low. Jones hits the backboard. Not a good angle at all, but missed again.
I think Jones was just looking to try to draw the foul there, but she didn't get a call, so bad shot down low.
Yeah, it turned out to not work in her favor. Obviously, she wanted it, didn't get it, and that's how it looked. And now in the three, that's Jordan Jackson. Nice shot. She is a three-ball shooter.
Tashard easily finds her in the corner, wide open, and Jordan Jackson, 11 points so far, 3 for 5 on three-pointers.
Yeah, and we said to watch out for Tashard to Jackson and vice versa. Now down low, and the defense collapsing, grabbed by Lee. And here they come, looking for the second to last shot here. 25, just about 11 seconds separate the shot in the game clock. Now initiating, Gajewski wide open.
And it looks like it might have been, it is a foul down low on Caitlin Lee, it looks like.
Kiana Johnson comes back on. 26 seconds to go. The score 26-19. A lot of adjustments to be made for each team in the halftime locker room at halftime.
Yeah, Myra Williams steps on the court for the Lopes, substituting Caitlin Lee. Give some more speed.
Here they go. They will have the last shot if they hold. Cardenas now to Johnson, or Jones throws an elbow, misses, and trying to get it to, nice play by Cardenas to get it off the foot of Tashard, and now cutting back. Here they come, down low, Cardenas, Jones, drives to the left, blocked. Nice defense, and that's the half.
Incredible defense by Myra Williams at the end of that play to not give up. They know that Jones has the height advantage, but Myra Williams is playing like she's 6'8" out there.
Well, GCU leads by 7 at the half, 26-19. We'll be back in a little bit to talk about the second half. Don't go anywhere.
In today's competitive market, the demand for specialized knowledge is ever growing. Take the next step in your career by earning your doctoral degree from the College of Doctoral Studies at Grand Canyon University. We offer advanced doctorate degrees, from a Doctor of Business Administration to a Doctor of Education and online PhD programs. Learners apply their research, critical thinking, and analytical skills to solve real-world problems in areas such as business, leadership, and psychology. Our dissertation process is embedded into conventional coursework to help you move quickly toward graduation, with a supportive learning community to keep you engaged. Work closely with faculty to pursue your unique goals and enjoy a variety of convenient learning formats. Attend class on campus in the evening or pursue doctorate degrees online and benefit from a curriculum designed for working professionals by experts in their fields. Join our community of scholars as we strive to live differently in the world and make a significant impact in organizations, communities, and society, or churches, educational institutions, and corporations. Find out more at gcu.edu/doctoral.
It's that time again. Time to be thankful. time to be with loved ones, a full calendar, and a full plate. Family Christmas and family traditions. The years go by fast, and the holidays even faster. Now's the time to make room for what's really important. Giving back and going forward. Building memories and creating a better future. This is your season. Seize it. GCU's online degree program puts you first, so you can make the most of your time. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. GCU.edu.
Welcome into halftime, 26-19 at this halftime. The Lopes up on Southern Utah. And what have you liked, what have you disliked from this game?
For the Lopes, at least, so far, the open spacing and moving without the ball has been absolutely incredible. They're finding a way to get open shots. They're finding a way to make shots for themselves. 3 balls going in. So far, they're playing incredible basketball. Just a little bit here and there, some missed passes, some soft passes that are getting tipped and stolen. But so far, Alex, I can't complain. The Lopes are playing fantastic basketball right now.
What do you make of Bree Mobley, kind of a leader in most of the categories? Hasn't necessarily led this team in the statistical categories like we thought, but Jordan Jackson, 11 points. That's solid.
Yeah, Jordan Jackson is finding shots for herself. She's knocking down threes. She's playing incredible defense. A great combo to when Bree Mobley, like today, is just a little bit cold in the shooting area. But the entire team so far has been playing great. Tashard has found some shots. Gajewski's knocking them down. The Lopes are playing great basketball, and the score shows at 19-26. And I think, like I said, if they keep playing their game and they keep finding open shots and keep moving without the ball, they're going to run away with this game, no problem.
Well, let's see what adjustments they can make. I mean, you're right. If they continue like they played in the first quarter, this is all GCU's game, as if it isn't right now already. But we talked to Dewey Jeffries for the Lopes halftime report. Let's check in on that right now.
Thanks, guys. Dewey Jeffries here with another Lopes halftime report. The men's basketball team fought hard against number 1 in the Mountain West, Boise State. The Lopes led at the end of the first half, but as the game progressed, Boise State caught up to them. Towards the end of the game, the Lopes had fought their way into tying the game in both the end of regulation and at the end of the first overtime period. Boise State ended up coming out on top, beating the Lopes 85-80 in double overtime. Women's basketball climbed their way to victory in northern Arizona against the NAU Lumberjacks. The senior trio, made up of August Tashard, Jordan Jackson, and Bree Mobley, led the Lopes to success against the elevation and being away from home. The Lopes held fast to earn the 72-54 win over the Lumberjacks. Lopes basketball is set to have some big games before the new year. The men go up against Mississippi Valley State, Louisville, and Illinois, while the women face off against Southern Utah and Santa Clara. There will be a pregame tailgate and pep rally in the parking lot of the arena before the 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Arizona time tip-off. Catch the game on ESPN3, YourView, and GCU TV, or if you can't go, listen in on 1580 The Fanatic or 99.3 and 95.9 FM radio. Be sure to watch your Lopes live in the GCU Arena or tune in to GCU TV on YouTube during this holiday season. That's your Lopes halftime report. For GCU TV, I'm Dewey Jeffries. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time. Back to you guys.
Welcome back to GCU Arena. This weekend is a huge weekend for many GCU students who have called the campus home for the last 4 years and are saying goodbye and hello to their lives after graduation. Let's take a look.
My experience here is definitely 100%. Like, I loved it here. It's been 6 years since I graduated high school, so it's kind of just like a really big deal for me to graduate college. I went to 2 other colleges before this, and like when I came here my freshman year, I really loved it, and it was just really great to be a part of the college, and I just really wanted to, make my family proud and be able to walk across the stage with that diploma. I'm trying to go to chiropractic school, so having a degree under my belt definitely helps getting in, and most places I can't work unless I have a bachelor's. So just having that degree for me is really good, and it's in the same field, so it's a really good opportunity for me.
I mean, it's been a great experience. I think I came here at just the right time where the whole transition started. So I think from the point of view of how the school's grown and developed over this last 4 years, it's been a great experience in itself. So it's also been great to be a part of this whole transition. Obviously, to see the school move forward as well. My degree is exercise science with an emphasis in health education. So hopefully with that, I'll be able to pursue my passion and desire to become a strength conditioning coach and go into the fitness industry.
So many graduates worked so hard to earn their degrees, and many of them in less than 4 years. The power of what GCU can do. And, you know, this was a really chaotic campus, and people were saying goodbye forever.
Yeah, graduation time is definitely a lot of fun. It's a very confusing time. A lot of people not
More
sure.
bittersweet, right?
Yeah, it's very bittersweet. The college it starts off obviously graduating in high school, and you come to college, and then you're just stuck in this environment. You're used to the college environment for 4 years, and then eventually you do have to say goodbye. Like all good things, they must end.
Well, this game, unlike, or I should say, just like last game, a win. Looking to do that here, and it was against NAU by a final score of 72-54. That's almost 20, obviously, for you mathematicians out there.
Yeah, the Lopes played absolutely incredible, led by August Tashard, 21 points. Behind her, Jordan Jackson with 17, and then obviously Bree Mobley's 14 points. The Lopes playing great on the road. Unlike the men's team, who unfortunately fell to Boise State, an incredible overtime game. Absolutely a lot of fun, but unfortunately they just came up a little short. But yeah, the Lopes played the women's basketball team played incredibly well against NAU. A nice impact win on the road. You always want to get as many wins as possible, and if you can win on the road against a tough opponent like NAU, 72-54, I mean, that is quite a shock to a lot of people.
Right, and an in-state rivalry too. I mean, it's not really the same as every other game because you're going up north and playing, proven who is the elite in the state. Also, I would say that for GCU, obviously the men play tonight in Mississippi Valley State. They're rolling, and how should I put this? The holiday support they have gotten is so much better than many other schools. Students go home, but you still have a crowd.
Well, of course the Havocs are out here making a lot of noise and being as rowdy as possible. It's the reason why we have one of the best college student sections in the NCAA. I would even argue the best. It doesn't matter if it's a break or if it's during the school year. The Havocs are going to come out. They're going to support the team. The Lopes men's team is playing incredibly well. They're 7-2, second place in the WAC right now behind New Mexico State. And I hope that this momentum carries into tonight against Mississippi Valley, and hopefully for the rest of the season, and the team gets an opportunity to play in the WAC championship, win the WAC, and then, of course, make the tourney, which we are anxiously waiting to make our turn in the big dance.
Just about 5.5 to go in halftime period. Let's cut to break, and we'll be right back.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
I've been to other colleges, and GCU is the most student-friendly campus that I've been in.
I work full-time. I have a young family. Coming to class at night after work has been perfect with my schedule.
It allows me to still, work a 50 to 60 hour week, but also come to school.
I could have gone online, but I like the in-class experience.
I work full-time, and I'm also a parent, so having evening classes have been the best option for me.
Well, my favorite part of the program has definitely been the students and the faculty, especially the students. Our cohort has been really close, and we've become friends even outside of class.
We all have a relationship now, and it really helps you get through the program.
The professors have all been great.
The focus on the individual students is unlike any other campus I've been in.
What I've learned throughout my curriculum here at GCU, I've been able to apply on multiple levels.
It is one night a week, so it's a lot easier to attend classes, especially since I like the in-person interaction.
I know this knowledge is going to help me.
Hello, Phoenix. This is Jerry Colangelo from Grand Canyon University. You can join the GCU community by enrolling as an evening student at our beautiful campus in the heart of Phoenix. Earn your bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree to take your career to the next level. Engage with industry expert instructors and get the support you need to excel. I look forward to seeing you on campus.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/evening.
It's that time again. Time to be thankful. Time to be with loved ones. Family Christmas and family traditions. Now's the time to make room for what's really important. The years go by fast, and the holidays even faster. This is your season. Seize it. GCU's online degree program puts you first, so you can make the most of your time. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University.
I'm Dominique. I'm a student here at Grand Canyon University studying hospitality management. My hospitality courses here are giving me a high-quality education from professors that I know have been successful. Being able to work while I'm in school has enriched my college experience. I feel like I know where I'm going and what I want to do. When they say, find your purpose, they mean it.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Well, welcome back. Just about 2.5 minutes to go. 26-19 is the halftime score. Couple statistics. The Lopes trail in rebounds 20-17, which is odd because they average about 38 a game, and Southern Utah only is about 26. So, you know, the size difference is a factor as well, but you really got to start getting these rebounds and creating second chance points.
Yeah, the Lopes are definitely getting out rebounded, and it's to make sense. The most of the roster for the Thunderbirds out height advantage, or they're outsized. I don't want to say outsized, but they're definitely taller than us, and it shows in the rebounds. 20-17 total rebounds. Thunderbirds are out rebounding us, but that doesn't matter, Alex, because we've got more points than them. 26-19. The Lopes are knocking down shots, and the Thunderbirds just aren't. They're not knocking down anything that's going up for them, and the Lopes, for the most part, are.
Well, you got to think about, too, what would happen if they got there. I mean, several times we've seen, you know, Touchard miss. We've seen Jackson miss and Bree Mobley. If those gimmies went in, this would be a complete blowout.
It would be a completely different game for sure, but either way, the Lopes are still playing great, even though they're missing shots. The defense is great. They're getting turnovers. They're leading right now 4-2 in steals. I think regardless, they've got 3 points off turnovers, okay, and the Thunderbirds have 5. But regardless, the offense for the Lopes is working. It's not working at the highest efficiency of all time, but it's working efficiently enough for them to beat a team like Southern Utah, who they only averaged 58 points. Their opponents averaged 72. So the Lopes were coming into this one as the favorite in a benefit. And I know Coach Powell is probably telling these girls right now to just keep the tempo up, keep pushing the ball, keep finding open shots, and work the ball around. The shots are going to fall, Alex. They're giving themselves opportunities. Big smile by Bree Mobley.
I was going to say, all smiling, all getting chomping at the bit to come back out. And
I'd be smiling, too, with the lead I got.
Well, right, and it's not huge, you know, but they got to feel good because they have definitely outplayed this Thunderbirds team, and you get chances to fall your way, and it's a completely different story. I mean, Southern Utah's not even close, but you got to figure that they're going to get more than 26 points in the second half.
But they've also got to make sure that they keep the pedal down. I've noticed this in previous games that the Lopes have slowed down in the second half and not as aggressive scoring-wise in the first quarter the first half like they usually are. And against this team, like you said, Alex, it's not a significant lead, but the Lopes can keep the pedal down. They will walk away with this one.
And we are underway again here in the second half. Touchard, nice job cutting Jackson, can't keep it. And now here comes a 3-on-2 in favor of the Lopes. And the defense will hold. A foul called on Larson, though, and she'll go to the line for 2.
A bit of a bad outlet pass from Touchard to Jackson, just at her feet instead of closer to her chest. But Lopes kind of I should say the Thunderbirds get a little bailed out here with that foul on Myra Williams down low. So 2 shots now for Larson. Just gotta hope she misses them.
First one is in. Larson 7 for 11 for free throws, now 8 of 12. Look at 9 of 13. No, comes off and it's rebounded by GCU, and you gotta have that one, and that's a good rebound. Imagine they give that up and Southern Utah gets it off the free throw. That's humiliating, especially coming out of the second half.
2 for 1. Oh, Kajewski's got to pull that.
Right, I saw that too, but pulls it up anyway inside the paint, gets it. But yeah, that 3 ball left maybe a point on the board.
Yeah, a higher percentage shot down low by Kajewski, but I like the fact that she knocked down the floater regardless, but she had a wide open 3. But I get it, get the high percentage shot down low.
Not really sure what they were doing, trying for that alley-oop look. Not sure that was the smartest decision, turning it over right there, but nonetheless, GCU pressured tightly.
Yeah, full court press by the Thunderbirds.
Got to change something. I mean, it seems like GCU kind of running easy. I mean, Williams wide open low, and they missed her.
We also had Tashard on the corner as well. But I like it slowed down a little bit, and they're going to continue to run their offense.
And do not force anything because the pressure comes. If it's there, pass it. Driving, Jackson off the glass, doesn't even hit net.
Yeah, again, you had Williams wide open down low.
She's got to talk her. I mean, maybe they're just missing her, but she is waving her arms, doing a good job there. Now driving, Johnson down low. 3-ball, Bree Reed doesn't take it. Drives to the right, in. That's a nice layup there by Bree Reed.
Well, now the full court press is going to be in full effect now as the Thunderbirds find themselves down 6. But the Lopes can't force shots. This is what I'm talking about. Run the offense. The offense has been working. Don't force anything.
She's open down low. She has been 3 times. GCU needs to keep their head up and get these passes. They're missing wide open teammates and easy points. For 3, I think they said that might have been a 2, but nonetheless, Southern Utah with it. Bree Reed looking to pull within 4. Down low, driving Johnson. Nice move, and she puts it in. 28-24.
Johnson is going to start to utilize her height advantage over Myra Williams, and Myra Williams has got to make sure that she keeps the pressure on. Bad inside pass to Kajewski. Reed.
Stolen right there, yep. Cardenas now outside. Crowd on their feet for 3. Doesn't go, and that's a big miss right there. That would have brought it within 1 right out of the halftime. But now comes Mobley. Driving, she will look to answer and slow it down. It's a good job and a smart move to slow it down. Full court press didn't come, but now here comes Williams. Mobley needs to pass it off again. Drives quickly, doubled. Now to the outside. Jackson for 3. No.
That could have been a big shot there before the Lopes.
Huge.
Not a bad look.
Down low, Cardenas. I don't think that was the 3-ball, but it doesn't matter. She missed it. Jackson comes down with the rebound. Here they come, full court press off for the time being. Open for Touchard, but good job of Cardenas coming out and taking that away quickly. Give and go attempt, doesn't take it, Williams. Myra Williams passes it out to Touchard. Looks for the 3-ball off the pick, doesn't take it. Kajewski puts it up, and that one's good, a beautiful shot on the floater.
Yeah, good look by Jessica Kajewski, knocking that one down, continuing to extend the lead for the Lopes. Nice job of Touchard to find Mobley, and then Mobley gets it directly across to Kajewski for the easy 2.
4 subs getting ready to come on for Southern Utah, looking to keep this carousel of points going off the bench. Larson, nice no-look pass, snake-eyed her, and now back to Larson off the give and go, and it was a beautiful move. Whitney Johnson to Ashley Larson.
Yeah, Johnson drew in the double team and found Larson wide open for another easy shot.
The 3!
Oh.
Rims out. Like the idea, she was open. You and I both wanted her to take it, and she did.
That's what I'm talking about, forcing shots, Alex. They cannot continue to force shots.
Reed fouled on the way in. She'll go to the line for 2. Fortunately, didn't hit that. It almost fell, though.
Yeah, Reed is going to continue to be as aggressive as possible, trying to get the Thunderbirds back in this one. They're not down by too much, only down by 4. We talked about the lead coming into the second half.
First free throw by Brianna Reed is good. Free throws, 16 of 23. That's just about 68%.
Caitlin Lee checking in, giving the Lopes a little more size.
This one good as well, so 2.
substitution for the shooter.
Sanchez will check on here. Off comes Reed. 28-30, and now we got a nail biter. This is exactly what you talked about, the inconsistency to continue to keep playing the way you know how.
When they run the offense, they're able to really find themselves with open shots, but it just seems like for the past couple possessions, the Lopes have just been forcing too much.
Bouchard working hard to get open.
Got to shoot it.
It drives to the corner. Mobley with a man in the face. And that one pulled down by Cardenas. Now a chance to tie on this possession or even take the lead. For three to take the lead. No. Comes off. Can't get the rebound. Oh, nice job. She did. Looked like it was in the hands of Jones, but there came Mobley to get it. Gajewski blocked. Shut down by Carly Jones.
Yeah, so talking about the height advantage that Southern Utah has. Gajewski absolutely shut down on offense by Jones.
All the way to the top. Mobley. 5 to go. We're halfway done with this third quarter. Kaylin Lee looking for something. She'll go to the left. Gets it out. And now Gajewski might have thought about taking it, doesn't. And now Mobley looking for a pick from Gajewski. Gets it. Pulls up. Nice job floating off the fingers. Couldn't get it in, though.
It's a little bit too much of the turn of the wrist. That ball just absolutely circles around the rim.
Jones wanting that one. Now Cardenas again looking to try and take the lead. Down low, this is to tie at least. Jones no good, no foul by Lee.
This is why they brought in Caitlin Lee. She matches up much better against Jones.
Oh, the best you could, yeah, definitely the best they could get. And now Gajewski with a one-handed shot doesn't go. That was beautiful. Cardenas to tie. No, short.
She got it back.
Beautiful defense. Can't redeem herself. And again, okay, GCU is really going through a lapse right now, it seems like.
Coach Powell's got to call a timeout soon.
Yeah, you
get
need
this team
a timeout.
settled down. 3
offensive rebounds by the same player, and the shortest one on the court. That's unacceptable. Mobley with 3:45 to go. Looks for the pickoff. Lee hits it. That's exactly what you'll get from Breanne Mobley.
Beautiful shot by Bree Mobley. Like I said, you give her some space and she's going to knock him down. She gets a nice screen by Caitlin Lee up top, and she finds an easy bucket in the mid-range.
Cardenas. Deficit now at 4. Down low. Camps puts it up and just short again. Secured by the Lopes, and here they come, and no rush whatsoever for them. Just looking to slow it down and get momentum of this game back while they still have the lead. Mobley to the left, pulls up again. Nice arc on that one. Couldn't fall almost.
I like the high screen by Caitlin Lee to give Bree Mobley some space, but unfortunately Mobley just doesn't knock that one down.
To the right. Up top, looking to make something happen. Sanchez over to Cardenas. Guarded by Williams. To the left, and a foul called. This will be on 10 in white, Camille Haley.
Yeah, it's going to be a push off by Camille. Defensively, just trying to stay with her defender, and unfortunately a little too handsy. But this is what we talk about. Coach Powell calling a timeout, so we'll take one as well. We'll be right back for the rest of the third quarter.
Come experience a stay-and-play destination in the heart of Phoenix during the holiday season. GCU Hotel is the perfect in-town getaway with beautiful amenities like the resort-style swimming pool, full-service fitness center, and Canyon 49 Grill, serving up modern American cuisine. Hotel rates from $79 and tea times as low as $20. Book your stay-and-play getaway at gcuhotel.com today.
My name is Anthony Perez, and I earned my master's in education at Grand Canyon University. I feel that the degree program at GCU definitely got me ready and prepared me to be an agent of change, so that way I can lead my classroom to find innovative ways of solving the problems in education in the state of Arizona. Grand Canyon University definitely has a vibrant campus that has many resources that are accessible.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Welcome back. Only a 4-point lead for GCU, but defensively they've been able to figure out some things. It's just the offense.
Yeah, they're forcing shots again, and they're just not falling out too efficiently as they were in the first half. Bree Mobley's found some space. Jackson's found, Gajewski's found a three. It's just been unfortunate that nothing has been going in so far for this team, but got to get something going, or the Thunderbirds are going to come back into this one.
Absolutely.
No question.
And that's certainly, you can't worry about it, but it's got to be in the back of your mind. I mean,
they bring in I love the full court press of the Thunderbirds, adding the pressure to the Lopes, and I was hoping the Lopes were going to be able to break it a few times and find some easy shots and stop the full court press, but it's not the case, and I'd keep it going if I was the coach of the Thunderbirds.
Absolutely, especially with the scoreline decreasing like such. Cardenas, nothing, swings it out. Reed, Cardenas, Reed, outside now, looking down low. That's a beautiful pass down low to Johnson, and mishandles it. It'll go out of bounds. 2:19 in this third stanza. 32-28. The Antelopes over the Thunderbirds. Here's the throw-in from the baseline. Kiana Johnson to Whitney Johnson. Looks for the field goal from just inside the three-point line. Brought in by Mobley, and here comes GCU. I like the slowing it down again. Could just run and gun and force some, but that's happened too many times to no avail for the Lopes.
Yeah, when they've slowed down and found some shots, the Lopes have been very efficient. It's when they start to force things.
Nice
Great
pump
drive
by Mobley down low. It's good.
Yeah, Bree Mobley finding some space off the dribble. Beautiful shot. Just blows right past her defender. Great pump fake to draw on the other defense. Oh, needs a nice shot by Reed.
Bree Reed responds to the field goal of her own at the top of the key. And it's a 4-point game as Tishard will take it up. Just about 1.5 to go here. Quick-paced game so far. Lee looking to keep her feet planted. She does. Shot by Johnson. That one just missed, and the spin wasn't optimum on that one.
No, not a bad look by Jackson at the top of the key. Just unfortunately doesn't fall her way.
That would have been beautiful by Bree Reed. Can't get to go. Mobley on the defense. Over now to the top. Kiana Johnson down low. Again, swings it out to Reed for three. No. Banks it off the glass and careens the opposite way. Here they come, pressed again, able to get it up, and it slows down. Touchard. Kajewski pulls up, no. To the right now, pump fake again, and now that ball too far, and it doesn't go. Too much arc on that pass maybe. If she had a little harder pass, she would have had more time to shoot it.
Not a bad look by Jackson, and not too bad of a pass by Tishard. Great dive. Love the hustle by Tishard. Anyway, not a bad look by the Lopes in the corner. Just, again, not falling. The shots are just not falling now.
34-30. Southern Utah, one of their last 8 in the field goal category. Larson, guarded by Gajewski. Holding for 5 seconds, it looks like, and it's stolen away. GCU is going to get the last shot. Here comes Tishard, breaking through the defense. Looking for a three. Are they going to get it? Mobley taking their time. 5 seconds to go. Crowd helping him out. There's Gajewski wide for three. It's good.
Beautiful three-point shot by Bree Mobley to send us into the fourth quarter. Lopes lead 30-7. And when we come back, fourth quarter.
I'm Bianca. I'm a sophomore here at GCU, and I'm studying mechanical engineering.
Arizona is completely different from Italy, but that's why I love it so much.
I feel honored to be here at GCU. I feel like they truly care about who I am. GCU is a fast expanding school, and I love that this school includes diversity into it. I just feel like I found a new home here in a different country.
The engineering program is not easy. They take in-class lectures and material, and then they allow you to apply hands-on activity and laboratories and experiments. I will be able to apply my knowledge and make a difference immediately. If you're passionate and if you work hard, you can do it, and GCU is here to support you. I can be whoever I want because I know that here I am welcome and I am accepted.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
37-30. It was 4 points before, but a huge three-ball taken as time expired in the third quarter by Bree Mobley, extending it to 7, and now maybe a little bit more comfortable with the cushion.
Yeah, this is definitely a lot more comfortable than the Lopes were a few minutes ago. They were finally finding the shots. Bree Mobley with a huge three to end the third quarter to give the Lopes a 7-point lead, 30-37. And Alex, hopefully they can continue finding shots and making shots and giving themselves an opportunity offensively, because it seems like the Thunderbirds at the beginning of that third quarter were going to come back and get back into this one.
Suck some life out of them for sure there. Hit GCU towards the end. Jones puts it up, no foul. Thought it may have been tipped, wasn't. Larson grabs it, puts it up. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, not a bad shot by Larson over in the corner.
Definitely a nice shot there, and now comes August Touchard.
I wouldn't be surprised, depending on the score, if the Southern Utah Thunderbirds go back to the full court press. It worked a few times.
Mobley drives, puts it up, and just...
Looks like it'll be a foul. So Mobley able to draw the foul against Larson down low. She did have Jackson wide open in the corner, but, you know, Bree Mobley is just so aggressive offensively.
Seems like they've missed a couple, and now Mobley will head to the line.
Knocking down the first one, Bree Mobley.
Mobley hits the second. Everyone's silent in the arena.
Oh, nice
job. That was beautiful. Keeping it there, Touchard. Beautiful piece of defensive work, but now here comes Southern Utah and Bree Reed. Nice pass and another kicked ball there by Mobley. Looks like she's a soccer player almost.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned it earlier, Alex, the sort of like unnatural instinct to stick your foot out to block the ball, but unfortunately, you know, it's a kick ball every time, at least for basketball.
Yeah. To the left, spins in, nice move by Reed, and she can't get that one to go. Fouled on her way up, though. She'll take a trip to the charity stripe.
This is Reed's first trip to the line, it looks like. No, this is her second trip. She's 2 for 2 so far. Make that 2 for 3. Free throws are absolutely huge. Make and break a lot of points, just like field goals in football.
Oh yeah, I mean you leave those points on the court, and then by the end of the game you're tallying it up, and sure enough you've lost because of free throws. Full court press here though. Nice shot of Gajewski getting up to Jackson, and now she'll drive, pull up. Way too much on that one. Not too much. Sorry, I thought that one didn't have the arc, but that's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, great job by Jackson to give herself some space, pull up at mid-range and knock it down.
What's this here? A foul, but where? This will be on 50, Myra Williams.
Another foul down low by Myra Williams.
Wasn't a shooting foul, fortunately. Caitlin Leon and Williams comes off. Looking to find Larson cutting. Carly Jones, top of the key. Gets it out wide, and now looking for the Steelers. Jackson, she's got it.
Oh.
And stolen away. Final seconds by Cardenas, having to jump and navigate her way over the cheerleaders and cameramen. It's a pretty cool shot right there.
Yeah, slid right through the two cameramen sitting over there and the group of Lopes cheerleaders.
It reminds me of a jackrabbit or something she did there.
But also great defensive chase down by Cardenas.
Yeah, did not give up there. And
on the other side, great defense by Jackson to get that steal.
Call is going to be GCU possession.
Not sure what they're looking for.
Mobley, throw in there. Now to Shard. To the left. Mobley drives, pulls in. Out wide, Gajewski. Yes! Was that 3? Only 2. Feet may have been on the line or inside nonetheless. Here we go.
This is what we talked about Bree Mobley being able to draw on the defense and find players wide open. She finds Gajewski open for a beautiful mid-range two. Put the Lopes up by 10 now.
Larson all alone up top, guarded tightly by Jackson, though, is Sanchez. Sanchez down low, Larson pump fakes, nice job on the double clutch. Can't get it to go, though, and Gajewski will pull down the rebound. Here she comes, GCU, guarded tightly by Southern Utah as they're pressing now, down by 10. To Shar to the left, gives it off here to Jackson. Gives it off here to Mobley as they kind of circulate up top, and a charging foul?
No, a little bit too much contact on Mobley. It's going to be an offensive foul on Jackson. I'm sorry. Jackson just ran right into what looked like Reed over in the corner, so it is a offensive foul on Jackson.
7 minutes, 45 seconds remain in the final stanza, and that one nicely done off the glass. Natalie Sanchez, really nice touch on that.
Yeah. Absolute collapse of the defense on the Lopes, and Sanchez finds herself with an easy layup.
To the right, Jackson trying to get on in. Nice job swinging that, and now a 3-ball open for Touchard. It's good.
Yeah, extra pass by Bree Mobley to find Touchard at the top of the key for a nice three-point shot.
Larson now pull-ups looking to answer the tray with field goal of their own, but can't get it. 46-35, 11, the largest has been. Now we'll see what they do. Touchard, she'll initiate. Bree Mobley to the left, pulls up, nice move, and lays it in, 48-35.
Absolutely great drive by Bree Mobley. She beats her defender, puts it up with the left hand, no problem.
Timeout called by the Thunderbirds, and they need it. We'll be right back on the court. 48-35.
It's that time again. Time to be thankful. Time to be with loved ones. A full calendar and a full plate. Family Christmas and family traditions. The years go by fast. And the holidays, even faster. Now's the time to make room for what's really important. Giving back and going forward. Building memories and creating a better future. This is your season. Seize it. GCU's online degree program puts you first, so you can make the most of your time. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. GCU.edu.
Welcome back, 48-35. GCU leads, and I'll tell you what, if you notice a change, it's because there is. 48-35 is 13, and that's the biggest lead they've had by a long shot.
Yeah, the Lopes are playing great so far since that sort of slowed down, collapse a bit on offense in the third quarter, but they've come back in this fourth quarter absolutely on fire. They're shooting a better percentage from the field goal. They're knocking down threes. It's good. It's been real good. Bree Mobley's been finding her place. The Lopes have been knocking shots down, and the score shows. They're absolutely doing a great job coming back since the third quarter.
And 19 of 45 on the field goal total. That's 43%. 15 of 54. The opposition only at 30%. So there's the huge difference there. Just looking to keep rolling here as GCU gets some points. Keep getting as many points on the board as you can and get out of here with a win.
And something you talked about, Alex, with us getting out-rebound in the first half. Now we're doing the rebounding.
It's huge how those statistics have such a large impact on the game's final outcome. Top. Now looking for the three ball, doesn't take it. Cardenas swinging it out down low. Driving is Johnson, brings it back in. A nice move, Whitney Johnson, faking left, going right.
Yeah, great swim move underneath by Johnson to knock down the beautiful little layup down low. Good post move.
Now slowing it down again. To Shard, Mobley, oh, nice pump. They're gonna bite on that all day. Driving is Gajewski, teardrop, that one goes, that's a good shot. And it makes it 50-37-13.
Well, Gajewski doing a great job of hitting that little floater, gets a bit of a shooter's roll on it as it bounces around the rim.
For three, Kiana Johnson doesn't get that one. Rebounded by Touchard. And now GCU really looking to extend this lead and put this game out of hand. And this fouled by Cardenas, so not really sure that's the right play if you're Southern Utah.
Well, the Thunderbirds are now just getting a little too aggressive. They've got a significant deficit so far. The Lopes are starting, their offense is starting to click. They're starting to break the press, and the Lopes' confidence is going up, and Southern Utah is just getting too aggressive defensively, trying to get steals.
Lee looking for something to happen, directing her teammates. Finds the pick, Gajewski had the give and go, Miss Lee. That was the play right there, doesn't get it, looking for the pick again. Driving to the baseline, fouled, I think, right?
Oh, it's definitely a foul on Whitney Johnson. A bit of a push from Gajewski. Of course, not in the act of shooting, so it'll be an inbound play for the Lopes.
Halfway through here, 5:18 to go. Lee, oh, that's Murphy, couldn't get that one to go. It's a good idea.
Good timeout by Coach Powell. Not a bad timeout. A lot of trouble down low for the Lopes in that particular situation. So with that, we'll come back for the rest of the fourth quarter. Lopes up 50-37.
I'm Mary. I am a sophomore at GCU and I'm studying biomedical engineering. GCU is definitely preparing me for the next chapter in my life. Biomedical engineering is not easy. We are able to interact with the doctors and provide the tools they need to be successful. I want to be able to start my own company and create the crazy technologies that the doctors are using, and that way when I see them, like, that's my product right there.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu. At GCU, earning your degree online doesn't have to be without the college experience. To find your purpose, it takes support from those around you. GCU's leadership offers over 3 decades of experience in delivering real-world degree programs online. GCU's online class size averages fewer than 17 students with full-time faculty. Integrate your education with your faith and Christian worldview. Welcome to the family. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University online.
50-37, and 2 points away from besting their first half score of 26, and we knew they would. They still have halfway left here in this last quarter.
Yeah, the Lopes are playing great basketball right now, and Southern Utah is starting to struggle, and they're starting to get aggressive, and that's leading to points for the Lopes. They're knocking down shots. They're drawing the defense in. Touchard is on fire. Bree Mobley is absolutely on fire. Jordan Jackson is doing great. It's been a great show so far by the Lopes, coming off of that very weak third quarter.
Certainly have switched the momentum. It seems like 1 and 4 have been the most solid for the Lopes, and the opposite for the Thunderbirds. Back on the court though, just looking to finish off this game. Game tonight, big game as Mississippi Valley State comes in to Phoenix to host the Lopes, and they're really doing well right now, aren't they?
Mississippi Valley is 0-12
talking about
Oh
our
yeah,
team.
I'm sorry. I was going to say
Why would I
Mississippi
be
Valley
talking
State
about
is
Mississippi
0-10,
Valley
but yes,
State?
no, the Lopes are doing great. They're 7-2. They're looking to rebound from that double overtime loss against Boise State.
This isn't MVSU TV. I think it's GCU TV. Last time I checked.
You were correct. I was going to tell you that no, Mississippi Valley is doing horrible. They're
I
0-10.
think I remember you telling me that before the game today. But yeah, men's obviously just losing to Boise State, but that's
Yes.
a good team, and it was
Oh, yeah.
a hard-fought game, like 2 overtimes.
Incredibly
like
great
you
game.
said. But yeah, they are really doing solid and.
A lot better than Mississippi Valley
Right. Well,
State.
no, I mean, talk about now. I mean, the chance to get into March Madness, maybe very prematurely. People looking through, but
Well, they're currently sitting second place in the WAC against New Mexico State.
and they have to
overall.
win. They have to win the WAC outright to make the tournament.
They have to win the WAC tournament to make the NCAA
Yes.
tournament. Yes, and they have to at least finish in, I believe, the top 6 or the top 4 for the WAC the WAC overall standings. And currently we are doing that. We're the number 2 seed against New Mexico State, who I believe is 9-1.
So you see some of these teams that don't win their conferences that make it. Why do those teams kind of make it? Is it strength of schedule and their kind of resume?
It's more of like I said, a top insert number here finish. So you potentially a team like GCU in the women's soccer WAC tournament championship or tournament, they were a great job at Tashard drawing the foul, but it's almost like I'll explain it after this.
Yeah, right. First one, no good.
Tashard knocking down the second one, but sort of like GCU, our women's soccer team managed to get the last seed in the women's soccer tournament. 3-point shot by Sanchez knocks down. Still 11-point lead by the Lopes.
Tell you what, though.
Long story short, a number 6 seed could make the tournament.
Yeah,
yes.
After all of that, we've heard an answer. We've gotten an answer. Great.
I think everybody's tired of me talking about that. I'm tired of me talking about that. Yes. Long story short, if you finish in the top 6 or top 4, whatever it is, yes, you could potentially win. Go to the tournament. Yes.
So there it is, folks.
Should have just said that.
Well, meanwhile, Thunderbirds squeaking back a little bit. It was 15. Now it's a 11-point lead for GCU. 51-40, and now put it down to 9.
Yeah, a nice down low pass by Johnson. It looks like there will be a timeout again for Coach Powell. Probably want to slow some things down and figure it out. So with that, we'll take a break. Lopes up 51-42.
Hello, Phoenix. This is Jerry Colangelo from Grand Canyon University. You can join the GCU community by enrolling as an evening student at our beautiful campus in the heart of Phoenix. Earn your bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree to take your career to the next level. Engage with industry expert instructors and get the support you need to excel. I look forward to seeing you on campus.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu.
Welcome back, 51-42, Phoenix, Arizona, GCU Arena here. Final as we kind of wrap up this game, 3:49 to go. GCU just needs to keep the pressure on because they're going to see it all from the Thunderbirds right now.
Yeah, and they're going to get pressure from the Thunderbirds as much as possible. They know that the trap worked, and it looks like.
Yeah, what happened there?
It looks like Bree Mobley might have stepped out of bounds, or maybe they'll call a foul. She did. Bree Mobley stepping out of bounds, so it'll be Thunderbirds ball. But this is the type of pressure that the Thunderbirds applied in the beginning of the third quarter, and it worked out for them. And it looks like they're going to continue to do it as the deficit for the Lopes or for the Thunderbirds is starting to get cut down to single digits.
As a GCU fan, you can't help but be just a little nervous. You've seen this happen before, maybe having a little lapse towards the end and maybe having an overtime game even sometimes. Saw that last year. Of course, a different squad, completely different, under different leadership here. But now Gajewski, she'll put this one up. Got to hit that one. Had no one within 6 feet.
Great. Yeah, but don't worry about it. Jackson grabs the rebound, and Lopes will get to reset with a fresh shot clock.
Yeah, that's huge too. If they can keep getting the boards down low, they can pretty much just eat out this clock. I mean, they're not going to be in any rush at all.
About a millisecond difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
To the left, Mobley off the foot. And taken away there. Nice job by Kiana Johnson getting that one off.
Yeah, Johnson just pokes it away.
Reed through the middle, taken away, and there's Jackson.
Yeah, it looks like Reed might have dribbled that one off her knee. Still Lopes ball.
Alternate possession, yeah, goes to GCU, fortunately. 51-42. It's no field goals in the last 3:15 for GCU. The Lopes just need to get every point they can, so these two huge. It's Jordan Jackson at the line. That one no good, and substitute coming on, Ashley Larson. If this one comes off, I want to try and put this one right back up and in. And it's up and in, so back up to 10. 2:40 to go. Larson to Cardenas. Drives to the left, puts it up and in, and a foul and one. That's big.
Yeah, great drive by Reed. Drawing the contact, still knocking it down. Getting a little nervous, Alex, I got to be honest.
Right, I mean, the lead's still 8, but yeah.
A lot of time left.
Bunch of time left, and if you keep an eye on trends, yeah, it seems like GCU's kind of starting to fall apart a little bit here, especially with this full court press. This is going to be tough.
Oh, that'll definitely be a foul on Reed.
Go to the line.
So Tashard with an opportunity with 2 free throws.
First free throw good, and that one's big. Responding, looking to get it back to 9. Bree Reed comes on as a substitute here. That one good. 2:30 to go. 54-45 on a big free throw. Looking low and defensively fouled.
Might have been reaching in a little too much by Myra Williams, but I love the defensive aggressiveness by Myra Williams against Johnson, somebody who has definitely got the height advantage on her, but Johnson making sure that, or Williams making sure that Johnson is aware of her presence down low. But fouls here are not good, especially with both teams being in the bonus. Any foul now, Alex, is free throws, no question.
I was about to say this, we could see the final 2:27 take about 30 to 45 minutes.
And actually, Myra Williams has fouled out.
Oh, wow.
So Murphy will check in.
It's one of the more interesting shot forms we've seen this season.
Definitely a intriguing form.
Not saying it in a negative way, not saying it.
Rolling it off the cheek, it looks like.
Yeah. One of them good.
Hey, you know, if it works, you keep doing it. Substitutions
coming on. GCU has no more timeouts.
They've got.
Okay, so they do have one.
Yeah, one either full or 30. I believe they have one full timeout. I'm sorry, 1 30-second timeout.
I don't see how you can just keep fouling and sending him to the line. I mean, there's 2.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, Bree Mobley does not miss free throws, so.
Southern Utah really just needs to finish out this game and stop fouling.
Well, this gives you more time in terms of having possession on the ball on your end.
But with 2:25, I mean, you just don't see that really until.
Instead of giving the Lopes the full 30-second shot clock, now they only give them about 2 seconds, and in terms of possession time, and now the Thunderbirds get an opportunity, and they just have to hope that the Lopes miss free throws.
You can't foul if you're GCU here because that just stops the clock. And a foul down low by Murphy. And one, and absolutely time to start getting nervous here. 2:10 to go. The last 30 seconds or so have taken about 10 minutes. So the time in this game does not bode well for GCU. Just gotta finish. Nice job keeping it away. Kujewski to Jackson. Oh, taken away, and a foul called, and now the fouls just seem to be getting called on everything, and I'm not sure why. It's like if you even touch or breathe on someone, you're getting a foul. That's should not be the way basketball is played.
Well, if it's a little more obvious in terms of reaching in like that one was, and I agree, but sometimes, yeah, the calls are a little iffy.
Didn't see that one at all. And I'm sure most other GCU fans didn't, but it was there a little bit.
Whitney Johnson coming off the floor is good for the Lopes.
Under 2 to go, finally. And she hit this to make it 9. 9 would be comfortable again. I mean, not that 8 isn't, but misses. 8's still comfortable, but obviously, you know, the more you got, the more comfortable you'll feel. And both of them would have made it 10, so that's even better.
Uh-oh.
For 3, yes, it is. Kiana Johnson. And now we're going to start seeing fouls again because now, as this is a game, you're going to want to get rid of the time. Wow, stolen here. Kiana Johnson.
And it's a foul on Bree Mobley. So now the Thunderbirds will go to the line to possibly make this a 3-point game.
Unbelievable.
It's the pressure on defense that the full court press is working.
But at what point do you not, it seems like a little deja vu from last year. I mean, we saw this several times last year where they had
big miss.
10 to 12 point even game, brought back and ended up playing in overtime. You just can't do that. If you have a 13 to 15 point lead, you have to be able to seal the deal with 4 minutes to go.
Just some things happen, and you know, they either fall your way or they don't, and it gets tough.
You can't let him get the rebound. Can't let him get the rebound.
I thought that one was off of Southern Utah. Jeez. Every school, but they aren't.
Valley State, yeah, you got everyone in there.
But it's...
Jeez, I thought that was too.
It looks like... Not sure if there was a timeout on the floor, but we'll stay here.
They're looking to get a replay. Yeah, they're looking to get a replay.
Yeah, that's
and see
really
who
good.
It went out on.
I think it went off of Southern Utah, to be completely honest.
We'll see with 1.5 minutes to go.
Minute 30 to go in the fourth quarter, 56 to 51. Not too long ago, Alex, it was a 9-point lead. But like I said, the Thunderbirds' defense has just been so strong. There's a professor.
Yeah, not too much before that. It was a 15-point lead. And tell you what, GCU has really squandered this opportunity. And now, you know, you gotta keep working because you're gonna keep seeing fouls, and these final couple minutes are just gonna drag out. GCU's not gonna be able to, let up. They're going to have to keep exuding all their energy.
Well, the good thing is the Lopes are knocking down their free throws. They're currently shooting 69% from free throw, and
yes,
if they're going to continue to get fouled, thankfully they can finish at the line so that they don't have to feel too clustered or too cluttered to make regular shots.
How much of a problem would it be if they were?
It would be huge.
It'd be a very big problem. Throws, right?
Oh, it would be a very big problem.
That would definitely be worrisome. Not that it already is right now. Here we go. Bree Reed to the right, puts it up, fouled. Go to the line here. 1:18 to go. 56 to 51. Could be 56-53, a three-point game after this. No good. That's a big miss.
2 big misses at the line so far for the Thunderbirds. People always think that free throws are the easiest shot because no one's in front of you, but free throws are a nightmare to shoot in a game.
And why is that?
Because it is a mental game with yourself. There is no one in front of you, but the only person in front of you is you.
Almost like golf.
Exactly. Trying to make a putt or a field goal in a big situation.
Getting it away without the foul. And now,
great job.
Yep, they're just trying to get some time off the clock here because been under 3 minutes for the last 25 or 30 minutes. Mobley to the right, 1 to go. Gonna see a foul coming up. When the shot, I would assume, send him to line. Gajewski puts it up, no good, and that's a massive miss. It's a 4-point game right here. Now to the corner, Cardenas almost lost it, wide open, it's Bree Reed, no. And crashing is Cardenas. Don't know how you let her get that rebound. Reset, puts it up, and it's a 2-point game. Timeout, Thunderbirds, 56-54. We will be right here to keep it with you. It's a 30-second timeout. (56-54), 34.3 seconds to go. Only one timeout left for either team, and that's for Southern Utah. And man, what a game this has been.
Yeah, it's been an absolute nail-biter, Alex. 34 seconds left to go, and the Lopes, beginning this half, I believe we're up by either 9 or 10. We were talking about how comfortable of a lead they had, and the defensive pressure for the Thunderbirds improved. The Lopes shooting went down, and the Thunderbirds managed to get themselves back into this game. Some smart fouling, some missed free throws on their end. If they make those 2 free throws, Alex, it's a tied game. But the Lopes have to find, even if it's the last shot of the game, settle down, open yourself up, give yourself an opportunity to get a high percentage shot. You have enough time. There's no need to force anything. Expect the foul and knock down the free throws.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right about that. I mean, just got to put it right in your playmakers' hands. Big players make big plays at big times, and that's what you're looking for here for GCU.
Southern Utah is on an 8-0 run. Lopes?
Can't happen.
0.
Can't happen. Especially in the end of the game to seal it.
5 minutes and 36 seconds have gone by since the last time the Lopes have scored.
Let's keep in mind, this is a 1-8 squad coming in.
Yes. A team that lets up more points than they score, and they're giving the Lopes a hard time.
They have charged back and just enforced their will on GCU, have absolutely played like the better team in the final 3 minutes.
But the good thing is,
more heart too.
Exactly. The good thing is, though, the Lopes do have the ball, which means that when they inbound the ball, you got to inbound it cleanly, expect the foul, hit the free throws,
4.3 between shot and game.
And hope that you can get a defensive stop and end this game.
Had plenty of defensive stops so far. And now we'll see what happens. Gets it to Mobley.
They're not going to foul just yet.
You're right. You're right about, they got to expect the foul. It's coming. Don't know when yet. I thought maybe that could have been it. They're going to be very particular, obviously, when they call it.
It's going to happen. The double team, though, the Lopes are doing a great job of breaking through it. Mobley's done it twice. Oh!
Whoa.
Wow.
Stood over and said something. Did you see that?
I think Sanchez might have said that was, or I'm sorry, not Sanchez, Cardenas might have said that was a flop. Tashard was pulled down pretty hardly. And I get you on, yeah, she, maybe not as rough as it may have appeared, but she was definitely pulled on the shoulder.
13.2 to go, and I believe a timeout will be taken on the court, so all that's left is GCU to hit the free throws, take a 4-point lead, and make a defensive stop, get the ball, and it's over.
We have to make it a two-possession game. If you miss even one of these free throws, you're giving the Thunderbirds an opportunity to get the lead. Gotta knock them down here with Tashard. I think not sure what the referees are looking at over there. To be completely honest, I think it should be a technical on Cardenas.
Oh, absolutely.
But you can tell the intensity of the game is getting to some of these players. Hopefully, Tashard, who will be the one who goes to the line. Currently, she is 3 for 6, 50% from the free throw line.
None bigger than right now.
You know, even if she just makes one of them, a 3 doesn't give you the lead, it only ties it.
Yep.
Worst case, we go to overtime. It should be free throws regardless with the bonus. I'm not entirely sure what they're looking at.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the call was there either. You're right. I mean, with the bonus, it shouldn't have been. Just send her to the line and let him make them.
We will patiently wait to see what happens next. It looks like they are calling the coaches over. Some more discussion going on. So when we find out what happens, we will for sure let you know.
I'm not sure what this is about. I just don't know what they would be. There's 13.2 seconds left. Let the girls finish the game.
I'd love to. So Tashard will for sure get the free throws. Not sure what they were looking at. Should get something over the speakers here in a few seconds. It'll be an unsportsmanlike conduct call on Cardenas, so that'll be a technical foul for Tashard.
No, is that ejection?
No.
Yeah, for the fans at home, no, not ejection. Huge right there.
So Tashard makes it a
There's 3.
3-point game.
There's the 3-point lead. Now we need 4.
Oh. She'll miss it, but I believe
now
the
they get
Lopes
the ball,
still,
right?
yeah, the
Right,
Lopes do get possession, so it's going to be a quick foul here. So if you're the Thunderbirds, you hope that they get into the hands of Haley, who has not been at the line, or even Jackson, who's 1 for 2. It's stolen. Oh my. A great steal by Cardenas, and Southern Utah's got an opportunity here. They call a timeout. 7 seconds to go, 57-54. Of course, our next women's home game is Thursday the 21st against Santa Clara. Should be a lot of fun.
That's the last timeout for them.
It's a full timeout for Southern Utah. We're going to stay here. There's not too much time left. What an exciting game.
Yeah, exciting game. Hopefully GCU can hold on right here. And 57-54, you know, offensively, they got to do it, and defensively they do too.
It's just been the defensive pressure by the Thunderbirds, forcing turnovers, getting aggressive offensively, and they're back into this one, and Tashard needed to hit both those free throws. She only hit one of them. So like I said, worst case scenario, it's overtime. Best case, the Lopes get a defensive stop, or they allow the Thunderbirds to only score a bucket, just 2 points, get the ball in, and hit free throws. Free throws, free throws, free throws. I'll keep saying it because it's going to make or break this game.
Just like special teams, you know, you see free throws now 57-54. If either team would have made more, this wouldn't be such a close scoreline.
Yeah, it's definitely been huge for both teams, making shots and making free throws. But thankfully for the Lopes, they're in not too bad of a grind. They're not down with Southern Utah. They're not having to force the foul. A good opportunity for the Lopes to close this out, but they have to get a defensive stop here, and they have to hit their free throws.
.2 seconds to go. And they call another timeout. I think the 30-second timeout.
Yeah, it looks like another timeout for the Lopes. So the Lopes are out of timeouts. Thunderbirds still have one. Southern Utah timeout, actually. So we'll send it to a quick break. When we get back, we'll get to the end of this exciting game.
Welcome back here, 57-54. We will see the end right here. No more timeouts to go for either team, so none of them can stop the clock. This is going to be the game. Of course, after a possession, here's a shot. No good. Missed it and foul down low. Looks like that is going to do it, assuming she makes one free throw. And boy, that shot almost fell.
Not a bad look by Johnson at the top of the key, but I think she could have settled down just a little bit longer and got a better shot. Thankfully for the Lopes, if Tashard can just hit one of them, they'll walk away in this very, very close one. There it is.
Yep, it's over. I mean, 3.2 to go. Got us think literally not enough time, and it's good. 3, and that is going to do it. The Lopes get a hard-fought win. Hold on, 59-54, and thank you so much for watching. Philip Catafamo, Alex Larson, we've had a great time. Stick around here for the men's game at 7 p.m. Pre-game is at 6:30. Don't miss the next women's home game. That's, like you said, Thursday the 21st against Santa Clara. Follow Grand Canyon on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GCU. Have a great night and go Lopes. And don't forget to catch the GCU men's game.